What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Siki, and today we are in the gym because you guys are gonna work out with me. So this is a super friendly, like super beginner friendly workout, okay? I'm just coming off of a deload week. I took a little over a whole week off working out. All I did was like take walks and do like chill stuff. I haven't like touched any weights in a little minute, so I'm slowly easing my way back into things. It's the first workout of the year for me, and even though in my heart I'm like, I want to like go super hard, like I want to lift super heavy, I know it's more wise right now to just focus on like proper form, like perfect proper form, core engagement, like those deep core muscle engagement, and also just feeling a mind to muscle connection. So that's what I'll be focusing on during this workout. I'll only be using dumbbells and maybe some resistance bands, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna stick to like just dumbbells. So this is gonna be like a home gym, like if you're working at a home still, like if you just don't like going to the gym, like this is a home friendly workout. This is a beginner friendly workout. So grab some weights, like or if you're really new to working out, just grab yourself and warm up a little bit. I'm already warm, and get working out with me, okay? So let's do it. If you're like new to working out, or maybe it was your New Year's resolution to get in the gym to start working out, I think this is going to be a workout that you can try safely, okay? So you're gonna see me like using pretty lightweight for me. But if it's too heavy for you, obviously either use no weight at all or just go like super light, or try it, and if you notice it's too heavy, drop the weight entirely. So I'm starting off with a staggered stance Romanian deadlift. So this is similar to your standard Romanian deadlift, except about 60% or more of the weight is on the leg that's in front. So you'll see in some of the footage, I am starting off with my body in perfect alignment, head over shoulders, shoulders over hips, hips over knees and over ankles, etc. And then my spine is perfectly neutral. My abs are engaged, and for this workout, I'm really focusing on involving my transverse abdominal muscles. Those are those deep core muscles. I really want to focus on recruiting those and like actually developing them more over time, and really like strengthening those muscles. I feel like for the last couple of years, I've been focusing a little bit too much on my rectus abdominis, and that's like that superficial layer of muscle that we see, like that six pack. So with this workout and with workouts in the future, I'm definitely gonna be putting more time and energy towards focusing on developing and recruiting my transverse abdominis. Yeah, so I'm starting off with that staggered stance RDL, and I'm gonna focus on initiating the movement by shifting my hips back, okay? As I shift my hips back, there may be a smidge of anterior pelvic tilt, but for the most part, my back is staying 100% perfectly straight, okay? My abs are so engaged, it makes it hard for my back to move. And even though my abs are engaged, the main focus of this exercise is developing the glutes and hamstrings, okay? And then, I don't want to say anything, I have a full notebook, I have a full thing of notes. So, yeah, so I'm initiating the movement by shifting my hips back. Once I get to the bottom of my range of motion, I will be pressing it through my heel, right? Contracting my glute and returning to my starting position upright, okay? And yeah, I'll be doing this for 2 sets of 12 to 15 reps. It just depends on how I feel. So on some core and some shoulder work. So I'm starting off in a high plank. All right, and when I'm starting off in this plank, I'm really thinking of pushing through my hands. Like this is like very active. I want my upper back and lower and mid back to be involved. And then I'm focusing on fully contracting my abs to keep my spine as straight as possible. And I'm trying to keep my hips down. I've noticed that when I do this, my hips tend to like rise as I do this exercise, as I get more and more taxed. So when you do this, you'll be pushing down. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna try to have as little lateral shifting as possible as you tap each side, okay? You're probably gonna move as you get more taxed depending on how strong you are. I know I started moving like as soon as I started, but you're gonna shift a little bit, and then you're gonna tap each side, and once that hand is fully extended, then you'll start on the other side, okay? So I did this for 2 sets of 20 to 30 reps, just depending on when I felt like I couldn't do it anymore, or when I really felt my hips were just rising, and then I stopped. For my next exercise, I'm going to be doing one of my favorite lower body unilateral exercises. So I'll be doing a split squat, and I'll be doing it with like 2 10-pound dumbbells. I may drop the weight altogether. If my form is looking like, you know, crazy, I'm not about to like have weight. But yeah, so this is a really great exercise for developing your quads, your hamstrings, your glutes, your lower abdominal strength, and your stability and your balance. So this is like, and it's also a good beginner exercise because like you're really focusing on strengthening one side so that your body has some balance, okay? A lot of times we'll sit on one side or hold our weight on one side when we stand a certain way, and so it creates imbalances over time. So when you implement unilateral exercises, you're able to like strengthen each side to minimize those imbalances as much as possible, and thus make you less injury prone over time. Okay, I haven't done those in a really long time. And this is funny because I was like, I'm gonna go back after this deload week. I'm gonna lift so heavy. I'm gonna get to 225. And I just did those squats with 2 10-pound dumbbells. And baby, when I tell you, woo, I'm tired, okay? So I did 2 sets for 10 reps. The plan was like 12 to 15, but my body was like, absolutely not, no ma'am. So I'm definitely taking note of this because I think I'm gonna keep workouts like this in my regimen. But I'm very, very taxed, but I'm gonna show you a couple of notes and some cues. So I initiate the movement by bending my knee, okay? My core, as you would expect, is completely engaged, okay? All the way down into my TBA, which is my transverse abdominis, your deep core muscles, yada, yada, yada. So the engagement actually starts at those deep core muscles, and then it goes all the way to the front of my rectus abdominis, AKA my 6-pack. Well, not yet, but you know. Now you might notice that there's a slight bend forward. That's intentional so that I recruit more of my glutes, okay? As you can tell with this workout, I'm kind of focusing on core work and some glute work, okay? And then of course some staggered stance and like, pseudo unilateral work to bring some balance to my body, okay? And I think what you really want to focus on, once again, is taking note, making sure that that knee stays in alignment with the ankle. You don't want, if your knee starts to cave in or cave out, just stop, okay? If you feel a little bit of, you know, feel a little unstable, go ahead and go up to a wall, hold something, hold someone, and then you can kind of build your way up to working on that one side at a time. And eventually you'll progress from there to like you'll progress from there to like Bulgarian split squats and like floating leg exercises, etc. But for right now, if you're struggling with that, split squat, start with like holding on to something for stability. And yeah, so I did 2 sets of 10 and on each side with no break in between legs. If you need a break in between legs, go ahead and take a break. It's not that deep. But give that a try, because when I tell you, I haven't done those in so long, and I was like, 10 pounds, is that gonna be enough for me? Should I use the bar? Ooh, I'm happy I didn't, because I'm exhausted right now. So next I'll be doing some rotational work. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing a kettlebell squat twisting. There's a name for this, I just can't remember what it is, but I'll show you. All right, so that was really hard. My heart is like pounding. I wasn't going fast. 15 pounds. Whew. Okay. So that was tough. That was tough. Definitely. Yeah. That was really tough. So think a front rack grip, right, with the kettlebell. This can easily be swapped for a dumbbell or whatever you have available to you. Not a plate, but like a dumbbell or like a really small plate that you can fit like this. But anyway, so think front rack, all this is nice and engaged, okay? This, the obliques, nice and engaged, okay? Give your body something to work with. Set yourself up for success, okay? Then you're in that nice squat stance, it's kind of like a sumo squat stance almost, because I had a nice wide stance. And then you're gonna sit those hips all the way back like in your standard squat. You're right, go all the way down. As you power up, that's when you're gonna push through and extend across the body. So all of the obliques are nice and involved and recruited because you're involving some rotational work. A lot of times people wonder why their obliques are lagging, but then you look at their program and there's absolutely no proper rotational work. That this part needs to be moving if you want to get some obliques, if you want to get those obliques popping, okay? You have to have rotational work in your program. Now, I will say this. If you have just started working out and you don't have the stability or you don't have the strength or the coordination to add a twist, then just a standard squat, right? And then extend overhead, a squat press overhead, that is, I'm sure, challenging enough, okay? And if you really want to take it easy on yourself, try just that unilateral press and the squat separately, and you can superset those things, but don't feel like you have to do the twist to get a good workout in, because baby, I'm exhausted, okay? I got a nice workout in. Also, what else was I gonna say? Yeah, this is gonna require a lot of core strength, a lot of coordination to do it safely. But once you get that, you can really have fun adding weight, playing with the rest times, playing with the velocity, all that stuff. And then, in conclusion, what was I gonna say? Squats. I had something to say about this exercise. Oh, right, so a press, right? A unilateral press and core stability that's stable enough to twist along with the squat. All of those are prerequisites for an exercise like this. Because this is an exercise where you really could jack yourself up if you don't have that foundation. So if you have it, go ahead, try it, have some fun. If you don't have it, try those other things. Try a press overhead, okay? Then try a squat press, then try a unilateral press. You know, you can find different ways to test yourself and see what you can do at home safely, especially if you're alone. Like, I'm all alone in this gym, so I like to try new things, but I do it safely, because if I pass out in here, no one's gonna know for hours until they call. So be careful and have fun, and let me know if you try this workout. All right guys, so that's all for today. I really hope you guys enjoy this workout. I thank you for watching, And if you like this workout, give it a try. And if you need to like make modifications, make them and like let me know how you like it. I am going to just do some stretching and I'm gonna chill out for the rest of the day. I hope you guys like it. Let me know how it goes. That's all for today, guys. Smooches.